Hello guys, welcome again to another episode of Bedtime Stories by yours truly, Juan Paulo Pineda. And hello mga kakama, and for this episode, we will talk about redefining success beyond money and titles. But before anything else, since this is a podcast, you may use this episode as a background audio while you are doing some other things like habang naglalaba kayo, naglilinis ng bahay, while driving, o ano man ang ginagawa nyo na ibang bagay. And I hope you will enjoy our episode for today. So as adults, we are often taught that success looks like promotions, degrees, job titles, and financial milestones. But at some point in our lives, many of us pause and ask, what if success is more than what we earn or what we are called? So minsan napapaisip tayo, what if yung success is more than yung kinikita ko ngayon or sinasahod ko ngayon or beyond my calling dito sa career ko? Diba, from a young age, we are taught to chase achievements. Yung magkaroon tayo ng good grades, stable careers, high-paying jobs. Nung mga bata tayo, we are being trained by our parents na kailangan galingan mo sa pag-aaral para hindi ka kawawa in the future, para may pampabuhay ka sa mga anak mo or sa magiging pamilya mo. Kailangan maganda yung maging career mo, kailangan sipagan mong mabuti sa pag-aaral. And that's a kind of encouragement na nare-receive natin when we are studying pa. Nowadays, social media reinforces the idea that success must be visible and measurable. Yung nakakita tayo ng mga kaibigan natin, they passed the board exams, they achieved something, nakapag-college sila, nakapag-aral silang ng mabuti in a prestigious school, and so on and so forth. Syempre tayo, kapag nakikita natin on our feed, we will feel like, buti pa siya, meron na siyang na-achieve in life. Ako, ano kayang na-achieve ko in life? Sometimes we feel that kind of feeling. Most of the time, we think that titles and money became symbols of worth. Even they do not always reflect happiness or fulfillment. Minsan mapapaisip tayo na mataas yung posisyon ng taong ito sa kumpanya. Masaya ba talaga siya sa ginagawa niya? So, minsan may mga ganong thinking tayo. Oo, no, laki ng sahod niya, no? Pero masaya kaya siya? Or minsan nararamdaman natin yung pressure na ma-prove yung success natin sa ibang tao kasi nakikita natin sa paligid natin that yung mga kabarkada natin, mga successful na. May mga kaibigan ako sometimes sinasabi sa akin na sana all na-achieve ko yung na nararanasan mo ngayon, na you have a good career, you are financially stable, may mga investments ka, and isa lang yung sinasabi ko sa kanila. Sabi ko, it's not about what I achieve right now. It's not about what I have right now. I know my purpose in life and yun yung pinanghahawakan ko, and that is my biggest success. Kasi dumating din ako sa point in life ko na, okay, I have good career, I have good finances, I have investment, but masaya ba ako sa nangyayari sa buhay ko? And my answer to myself is no. Bakit? Kasi for me, having this career, having this good finances, and having this investment will not make me totally happy actually. Oo, no, meron ako lahat ng gamit. Meron akong makabagong gamit. Lahat ng kailangan ko nandyan lang. Pero sa tingin ko hindi ako masaya pa sa mga bagay-bagay na yon. And beyond assessing myself throughout the years, na-realize ko na kung dati nung nasa 20s ako, I'm chasing na sana ma-promote ako, magkaroon ako ng magandang trabaho, okay ang finances ko. Pero ngayong naging okay na, stable na, I have a good career, and tuloy-tuloy na yung takbo ng career ko. Sabi ko, masaya pa ba ako ngayon? And I answered, parang hindi ako nagiging masaya na, no? And I found out that the reason for my happiness dapat is my purpose in life. Na-realize ko yan nung pandemic time that, baliwala rin pala kung may pera tayo, kung magkakasakit tayo, mataas ang ating posisyon, we have investment, baliwala rin kung magkakasakit tayo, tapos magpapagamot tayo, mauubos din naman lahat. So, I found there the true reason of being happy ay hindi nakikita sa mga pera or title in life. Nakita ko yung true success ko is through my friends, family, and my purpose in life. I was able to provide for my family, I was able to help my friends, and know really my true purpose in life. Ano ba yung purpose ko in life? Isa lang ang purpose ko in life right now that makes me happy is to help other people. In any way I can help, like kapag may nakita akong malungkot na tao, I want to make them happy. Kung nangailangan ng tulong, I will help them. So that kind of simple act that really makes me happy in life in spite of my career and my good finances. Well, success for me is not about material things. It's not about any award or any title. Well, success for me as I grow older is like waking up in the morning. Alam mo yon that you are so blessed na gumising ka ng morning, gumising ka pa rin ng another day, and it's another life na binigay sa atin ni Lord. Yung gumising kang walang sama ng loob, walang galit, you have peace of mind, and that's also a success for me. Another success for me is living according to your values. So yung stay grounded ka sa values mo na ito yung pinaniniwalaan mo, ito yung mga tama is a success also. Being emotionally stable or payapa yung kalooban mo is one of the success also. Yung maintaining healthy relationships with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues, with your co-workers is another success. Ito, makaka-relate yung mga tumatanda na yung pipiliin mo na lang matulog, magpahinga, because choosing rest without guilt is a success also. Having peace of mind is the best success also. I want to share the experience to you na minsan may isang umaga na gumising ako that I am free of everything. Wala akong iniisip. Okay, may mga pending sa trabaho pero hindi ko siya masyadong iniintindi. Gumising na ako, bumangon, nag-prepare for work, and then while driving, I realized that, wow, it's kind of peaceful na dati when I was a kid, nangangarap lang ako, nag-aaral akong mabuti, but now I'm driving my own car, going to work, peacefully, tinatahak ko yung SLEX. So parang wow, it's kind of peaceful morning that I driving my own car, going to my work, and then after work, I have certain activities na nagagawin. So parang wala lang, parang it's just smooth. Wala kang galit, wala kang inis sa sarili, wala kang inggit sa ibang tao. And that kind of feeling is still nararanasan ko pa rin siya until today. Kasi ang sarap sa feeling. Ang sarap din sa feeling na kapag matutulog ka sa gabi, wala kang galit, walang inggit, Wala kang tinapakang tao, wala kang ginawang masama sa kanila. Ang sarap sa pakiramdam na matulog tapos gigising ka ng umaga, thanking the Lord for another day. At yan yung na-experience kong success. Beyond everything I have right now, yung peace of mind talaga ang pinaka-success para sa akin. Every time na na-experience ko yung peace of mind, I always pray to God, to Mama Mary, thank you for another day. Thank you for giving me a heart that is forgiving, a peaceful mind. Maraming salamat po, Panginoon, sa lahat ng mga binibigay niyong biyaya sa akin. And sabi ko sa Kanya, pangako po, Panginoon, I will give it back to you. Lahat ng binibigay nyo sa akin ngayon. You know, that connection between Jesus and me is also a success for me. Kasi hindi niya ako pinabayaan when ako ay down na down sa buhay ko. So kaya sabi ko sa Kanya, I promise Lord, I will give everything, I will do everything for your glory. One of the act I did is nung last Christmas, every time na dumadaan ako sa isang kalye in Cabuyao, Laguna, I saw this parang kariton na punong-puno ng mga lumang gamit, may sampay na damit, and then there are so many dogs in the perimeter of that kariton. Tapos meron nakatirang isang mama doon sa kariton na yon. Matandang mama na siya. So every time na pagka-uwi ko, dumadaan ako sa kalyeng yon, and yung mama is tumatambay siya doon sa tapat nung kariton na yon. Tapos kinakawayan niya lang yung mga sasakyan. Bumabati siya ng good afternoon, kamusta po kayo? Pero hindi siya nag-initiate manghingi ng pera. So, si Manong, ngingitihan ka lang niya, kakaway lang siya sa'yo, babatiin ka niya. So, it really makes my day. So, every time na dumadaan ako doon, binibigyan ko siya ng pera. Then, this Christmas, or before Christmas, I planned na I have extra. I want to give it something to other people. And one na naisip ko is what we did before in college na kapag tuwing Pasko, we gather donations to sa mga estudyante, we collect funds, then bibili namin siya ng mga Noche Buena items, mangolekta kami ng old clothes or old toys na hindi na ginagamit na pwede pang gamitin. And then, after that, sinusort out namin siya, nilinis namin, pinapak namin mabuti, and then, maghahanap kami ng community, ng less fortunate community or challenging community. Then we will give yung mga ginawa namin or pamasko namin sa kanila. So sabi ko sa sarili ko na bakit hindi ko gawin uli, no? So but this time ako lang mag-isa. So I have extra money. I went to the grocery store, buy some canned goods or any grocery. Tapos during the Christmas time, I tried na daanan si Manong doon sa kariton. And yung unang attempt ko, wala siya doon. Nasa ibang, may inasikaso pala siya, nanlilimos pala siya, or nasa ibang bahay siya. And then, the other day, bumalik uli ako, and then, yon nakita ko na siya or nagkatagpo na kami. So, binigay ko yung pinamili ko para sa kanya. And you see the fulfillment para sa akin na, wow, I able to help a person. Nag-thank you siya sa akin, ngumiti siya sa akin. So, ang sarap sa pakiramdam na I have extra and I want to help you. I want your Christmas to be happy. I want you to smile. Kasi life is so short, di ba? Yan yung natutunan ko sa late best friend ko that life is so short to worry on things. Kasi when my best friend passed away, nagkaroon kami ng tampuhan and hindi kami nagpansinan, hindi ako nakapag-sorry sa kanya until such time na namatay na lang siya. Pero it teaches me na life is so short na magkaroon or magtanim pa ng sama ng loob or magalit pa sa ibang tao. Yan ang lagi kong iniisip tuwing umaga. Life is so short. I want this day to be memorable. I want to help other people in some way that I can para mas maging masaya yung araw ko. And that is a success for me every day. I just want to be a blessing to other people, no? Ayoko yung maging pabigat ako, ayoko yung maging sakit ako ng ulo. Kumbaga, I want to be a blessing to other people. Pero syempre may ibang tao naman na ayaw tayo, and that's fine with me. Kung ayaw mo ko, it's okay. Wala naman akong magagawa sa nararamdaman mo. Kung mainggit ka sa akin, wala rin naman akong magagawa sa nararamdaman mo. It's how you feel, no? Pero ako, I have a purpose in life to help other people, no? And doon lang ako magfo-focus. Etong mga success na sinashare ko sa inyo is, I want to protect it. How? Well, we know that comparison steals joy and distorts our definition of success. So pag kinumpara mo yung sarili mo sa ibang tao, well, nasisira yung success or yung fulfillment mo or yung sarili mo. Kaya nga laging nire-remind tayo na huwag kang magkumpara kasi iba ka, iba siya, iba tayong lahat o iba-iba tayong lahat. Iba-iba tayo ng tinatahak na landas. Everyone has a different timeline, starting point, and purpose. Kaya, wag natin kumpara yung isa't isa or yung sarili mo sa ibang tao. I really admire those people na kahit late na, for example, late na silang nakapag-aral in college, but they still pursue it. Ibig sabihin, they have this eagerness to finish it. And lagi kong sinasabi sa kanila, kasi meron din ako naging estudyante na ganyan na sobrang tanda niya pero nag-pursue siya ng college. Sabi ko, life is not a race ha, huwag kang magmamadali kasi you have your own timeline and huwag mo ikumpara yung sarili mo sa ibang tao. Just focus on your goal. Yan ang lagi kong sinasabi sa kanila. So your quiet progress matters even if no one applauds it. Alam mo yung todo, nag-effort ka, ginawa mong lahat para maging okay. You know, you don't have to please other people, no? Hindi mo kailangan i-please yung ibang tao para sabihin nila na, wow, ang galing mo. No, that's not what life is all about. Kahit walang nakatingin sa'yo, kahit walang pumalakpak sa'yo, as long as na-fulfill mo yung gusto mo, that is already success. You don't need to compete in a life that was never a race, okay? So always remember that life is not a race, no? Just take your face, okay? Remember this, the most successful person in life is the one who live with integrity, kindness, and peace. Diba? That's the definition of really a success. When you have this integrity, when you do kindness to other people, and you have peace of mind, that's already a success in life. So, I want you to reflect onto something. What does success mean to you now? So, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng success sa'yo ngayon, sa current situation mo ngayon? Sino ba yung tinatry mo or sinusubukan mong i-impress? Are you chasing goals that still aligns with who you are becoming? Ano bang klase ng buhay ang gusto mong magising ka everyday? Okay? Gusto mo bang magising ka na merong sama ng loob, may ngit-ngit, may inggit, or gusto mo ng buhay na, or gumising sa umaga na peaceful, relax, chill, at planado ka in your life? So I want you to reflect to those questions and sagutin nyo siya personally, no? Ano ba yung success para sa'yo? Is it really about the title? Yung position mo ngayon? Is it about really your situation in life? Is it really about the money? Yung iba nga, napakataas na ng posisyon nila. They have all the money. Pero nakakagawa sila ng masama sa ibang tao. Hindi naman habang buhay tayo ay buhay. 'Di ba? So, darating din sa punto ng buhay natin na maaring mamatay tayo, maaring bukas, or maaring in the future. We do not know eh. Kaya what life teaches me is live happily, be a blessing to other people. In spite na you have all these things, you should do good to other people. Kasi I realized that gusto kong mamatay ng masaya ako, napayapa ako. And na-fulfill ko yung duty ko dito sa lupa. No? Because I know what's my purpose in life. My purpose in life is to be kind and to help other people. And isa rin tong podcast na ito as a medium to help other people, those who are struggling para ma-achieve yung kanilang peace of mind. And I want you to be comfortable while listening to my podcast na you have realizations, you have self-assessment. So, gusto ko kayong bigyan ng mga advices na ganito or share my experiences to you. I think na-share ko na rin sa inyo in some other episodes of my podcast that every year I recalibrate and evaluate myself. Ano ba yung mga goals ko for the coming year? Ano yung mga nagawa ko for the past year? Okay? And some of the goals there are gusto kong makatulong sa ganito, gusto kong tumulong kay ganito. Yun yung madalas kong naisusulat na goal because it feels happy to help other people. Kahit walang-wala na ako. I love to make people happy by helping them. Kapag Holy Week naman, I have my own activity like doing self-retreat or doing camping. Tapos nagre-reflect ako doon. Ano ba yung mga nagawa ko in the past? Ano yung mga hindi ko sinasadyang gawin sa ibang tao? I forgive myself. I forgive other people. Kasi ayokong magtanim ng sama ng loob. Like what I did last year, 2025, na nag-cut off ako ng mga kaibigan ko sa buhay ko. Because it's toxic already, full of negativity. And I don't want that. So, my self-reflection before the year end is I forgive them for what they've done to me. I forgive myself. Kinalimutan ko na lahat. Then, I should focus on my purpose in life. Kasi kung tutusin, at the end of the day, kung ano man ang posisyon mo in life or ano man ang career mo in life, ano yung kinikita mo or sinasahod mo in life, at the end of the day, matutulog kang ma-realize mo na ano ba yung nagawa kong mabuti ngayong araw? Kanino ba ako nakagawa ng mabuti ngayon? Naging blessing ba ako sa ibang tao ngayon? Or naging perwisyo ako sa ibang tao ngayon? So, you have to do self-assessment before you go to sleep. Then, kapag na-realize mo kung ano yung mga nagawa mo ngayong araw, you plan on the next day na, okay, babawi ako kay ganito, magsasorry ako kay ganito, I hope maging okay kami ni ganito. Then you pray. You pray before you sleep. Redefining success does not mean giving up ambition. It means choosing a life that feels meaningful, not just impressive. Well, money and titles can come and go, but the peace, purpose, and self-respect are lasting measures of a successful life. Okay? Well, ultimately, success is not what others admire from the outside. It is the life you can live with honesty, contentment, and quiet joy. Yung feeling na, okay, I'm so blessed. I have true friends. I'm so blessed I have a loving family. I'm so blessed I have all these things. I could help other people. I'm so blessed I have God. God loves me so much. And that is success also for me. Yung tipong also, I'm healthy, I'm alive, it's already a blessing for you. Kaya you don't have to compare yourself to other people. Kasi ngayon pa lang, napaka-bless mo na dahil buhay ka. Okay? And God blesses you always. So, thank you again for listening for this episode. I hope you enjoy and marami kayong natutunan for today's episode. Goodbye!